All right, probably should have sent a message out that I'm gonna go live, but I've been helping out entrepreneurs today, so I want to do some Q&A and go live up in here and see how I can help more people. I should have had that actual videoed some of those entrepreneurs I was helping, but when I was helping them, I was like, man, I'm sure that there's some other people that could get something out of this. So this is my first time going live. Let's see here. How does this work? You're live. We're building an audience for you. Nick Hicks joined. What's up, Nick? That's my man. That's what's up. Let's see who else we got coming in. It's starting to come up in here now. We're gonna do some Q&A, and this is my first live video. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, my man? You still got the hoop skills or what? All right. This is pretty cool. So I guess you gotta be right if you're gonna be live. All right, the waves is dipping. Are we good? All right, I don't know how long I should be waiting on this thing. You could tell I don't know nothing about this social media thing. We're learning though. Here, while we're going, let me give you a quick tour of the office while we wait for some more people to join in. Looks like we got a few coming in more. This is my office at Rapid Brands, and what's amazing, it's a blessing, man. It all started from just a simple idea. I'll show you this idea. It all started from the simple idea that I had, and creating the top ramen cooker. Actually, it was a rapid ramen cooker at first, and now it's all around the world, all across the country, sold millions and millions of units, and my goal is to just be a blessing to other people that have ideas but don't know where to start. And so I want to be that guy. My goal is to be the Martin Luther King of the guy that helped so many people get their ideas from just being an idea to a multi-million-dollar product. So my heart is to do that, and I'm going to do it through this social media thing. And so let's see, what did I do here? I want to hit it up with questions. Dude, I have no idea. What did I just push? Okay, here we go. All right. This is your most liked live video yet. Well, it's the first, that's why. Put on the mask. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? People coming in, please just ask any question that you have, and then I'm going to go ahead and answer it. Just any question that you have. And while we're doing that, I'm going to take you on the tour as far as Rapid Brands. Most people are gone. It's after 5:30. So I'm going to take you here. Here's the headquarters of Rapid Brands. I'm going to take you in here. Let me show you this. This is pretty cool. So this is the lounge. So this is where my team, they come and they relax. And then when my kids come to the office, they're able to just chill. And, they close the door and they get to chill with Dad. What's crazy is we got some amazing views galore. It's amazing. Kid from the Fernbacon Middle School, Florin High School. And here we're on the top of the city, man. This is the finance team that they usually hear. Let me go in here. Look at J Cam. Now, y'all remember J Cam? J Cam, I'm on live for the first time. Now, it's amazing how J Cam came. Okay, me and him, Nick, you know this. We used to battle on the basketball court, and we had some ferocious battles. I was one of the top point guards in the area, and then here this cat come as a freshman playing varsity and start getting all the media. And so I put it on my calendar that I was going to torch this dude every time I seen him. And boy, did I did what we went into the herd. What y'all call y'all gym? The herd. Boy, we tore up some herd, man. But I will say this. Even though I won the battle, he won the war. They won the games. But, man, would I hit you for 28 and 10?
You did your thing. You did your thing, man. You did your thing. Good memories. Great memories.
Someone said, hey, Cam, what'd it do?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
That's Nick.
Nick, what's going
Hicks.
on, my man? What's going on, my man?
So, James, he's running our Amazon business. And he's killing it. He's making it happen. And look at James's view. Check this dude's view out. Okay? Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see that. Here, let me do this. Can you switch this around? All right, bam. Look at this dude's view. Right at the arena view. He's at the same height as the clouds.
Yeah.
Okay? Making it happen. And look how buff this dude has gotten. Even though he is the same size as he was as a freshman in high school, same muscle, same everything. Thank you, J Cam. Say hey to the people.
Hey, guys.
All right. Hey, this is my first live, man. But you know, hey, we said we got to step up to social media, give them love, right?
Nice.
All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys over here. You know, is that after the ramen cooker, you know, we invented 15 different products. So we got a rapid popcorn popper. We got a pasta cooker, a cake baker, a hot dog cooker, egg cooker, oatmeal. A lot of these are in Walmart, Target, but every single one of these are on Amazon.com. The rapid mat cooker, you know, in that first year, that thing sold over 1 million units. We got a rapid veggie steamer. Let me show you this. This thing is cold-blooded. So instead of you know, steaming vegetables, you know, like in a steamer and stuff, this is a microwave steamer. So all you do is put the water to that water line. You put the veggies right in there. Go ahead and microwave it, put it in the microwave, and it actually steams the vegetables, and it turns out absolutely amazing. This is pretty cool. Some of you guys know I did the deal with Top Ramen. I'll show you that in a minute, but we also did a deal with Minute Rice. Is that crazy? So you've been eating Minute Rice all my life, and now they're my licensed partner. And so every single box of Minute Rice, you'll see the Minute Rice cooker. So this was a major deal with $1 billion brand. So it's huge. I'll take you guys. We'll continue the tour. If you got questions, just go ahead and hit your question. Let's go in here. Let's see. Bam. Hey, I'm on Facebook Live. I'm on Facebook Live. Hey, she said she ain't right. Look, hey, can I get a hey, hey?
Hey.
What's up, Marty? How you doing? What's up? I'm giving them a little tour.
Yeah.
You know, this is a logistics team, marketing. You know, a lot of people out. Look how late they stand. What's almost 6 o'clock?
Just shutting it down.
Shutting it down? Shutting it down, Marty?
It's a wrap.
I want to show you guys this. So, here we go. This was like the vision before I even created the product. So we had the top ramen, the rapid ramen, and the rapid mat, and then these are all prototypes. So the product wasn't even done yet, but we created the packaging with the product to show Walmart what we could do to their, as far as in their stores, and it worked. Now we created every single one of those products. You got to see that. What's up, B? Don't try to run out of here, B. Don't try to run out of here, B. That's our operations manager. He makes it happen. He tried to run out of here because I'm on live. It's the first time. All right. So let's see. Yeah, man. Tim Ford. You're right, man. Only 7 people. Hey, but look, I didn't promote it. So, man, I was just feeling in a groove, and I was like, man, let me give some people, you know, try to be a blessing and help some people out. So here's what I'm going to do is you got the tour. We'll see you guys. Y'all have a good night. You got the tour. What I'm going to do is, man, I'm getting text message. Why you not hitting me on live? God, dog. All right. So what I'm going to do is in the future, I'm going to let y'all know when I'm going to do this live stuff. And I'm going to be answering your questions. And any questions you have, whether it's about entrepreneurship, whether it's about having the type of mindset that you need, whatever you need, I want to be able to hit you with some heat. All right. So God bless. And I guess we'll try this live thing. You know, I got some people on here, but no one's asking any questions. Not one question. Thank you, man. Errol, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Man, that's a baller right there. Man, I got all these hoopers that are on here. Nick Hicks, Earl Moore. This is cool. All right. No questions? Come on, somebody hit me with one. At least got to give one, and we're going to do the live later at a later date where we got people on where they're prepared. I know people in their traffic commute. I missed your question. Let's see, what's your question, Nick? How did this idea originate? It's a great question. So with the, ramen noodles, 1 billion packs are sold per year, but they don't have microwaving instructions. So I got tired of pulling out a pot and a pan and a stove, making it on the stove. And when you made it in a microwave, you never get that you never get that stovetop taste. So I said, man, there got to be a better way. And so I started testing out with different bowls and different types of materials. And I said, man, there is a way to make perfect ramen noodles in the microwave. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to create this thing. And then over time, man, it took me from idea to actually having this in hand 2.5 years. So I just committed myself to daily action. I said, every single day, I'm going to do just one thing. And those days accumulated. And on November 2012, that's when I actually launched. But I had the idea, if you look at my patent, the patent was November of 2010 or October of 2010. And so, and that's how I created it. It's a great question. So we got some questions in here now. Let's see. Oh, Dominic Calori. Oh, what's up, my man? Love, dude. Let's see. Richard Carrera asks, what's the best advice that Mark Cuban gave me? Mark is a business beast. I would say the best advice, and I received it, on Shark Tank. Most of you guys, when I was on Shark Tank, you only seen about 14 minutes of it, but I was actually in there for over an hour. And one of the best advices that he gave was as far as it relates to your focus on so many different things, of having a laser focus on that business, that any idea that you have to marry that thing and have your full devoted focus on that and that only. And so many people, they never reach that level of success because they have a laser beam going this way, a laser beam going that way, and their efforts are diluted. So what you want to do is take all of your efforts and point it in one direction. Only do this, right? Do this, and then build that value of that company like crazy, and then exit it. And that's what he did. And some people exit, or some people keep that and keep it as a cash flow machine and build that business. But that's one of the advices that I got from Mark. Let's see. Dominic Calori asks, how many hours a week are you working right now? And how many hours have you had to work to get to where you are? It's a great question. So Dom, so I work, no joke, I work about 16 hours a day. Start my day off at around 5:36 in the morning, hit the gym, and then I'm off to the office. And then, let's see, it's about 6:30 now. I typically get home 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I do a lot of flying because I'm going to the headquarters of these major retailers. But I gotta tell you, man, it doesn't feel like work. I mean, I love the business grind. I love doing deals. I love, talking to General Mills and trying to create a partnership. I love talking to Coca-Cola and working on a deal with some of our other products. So I think once you find something that you love to do, it doesn't feel like work. You know, it's kind of like when we were hooping, man. Like, you know, people say, man, you putting that time in the gym. You going to the gym again? I thought you just went in the morning. You going to the... But we loved it. We loved it. And so I found that I love business as much as I love basketball. And so that's been huge. Let's see. Additional questions. How to balance TJ Therian asks, how to balance a new idea product with having a full-time job and a family. Man, I got to tell you, that's an amazing question. I'm going to tell you, there's no balance, man. You know, one of the things like, you can, I mean, I'm just going to give it to you real. Like, when I sought out and I knew I was doing this thing and I knew I was going to full out, I had a family meeting and I said, listen, Dad is not trying. Don't use that word trying. Dad is going to go get us here. And to go get us here and have these type of things that we want to have, that I want to have in your life, I'm going to have to sacrifice. So I'm not going to be able to coach you. You know, that was one of the biggest things that you talk about sacrifice. Everybody that knows me knows that I love basketball, and I got a superior, you know, amazing athlete in my son Josiah, and not coaching him was the most painful thing and sacrifice I ever had to make. But I knew that I could not have my focus and my energy diluted. Anything that I touch, I go hard in. And so what I did is I had a family meeting. I said, hey, Joe, I can't coach you. Chloe, you know, I'm not going to be able to come to all your dance recitals and the whole nine. But it's because Daddy needs to make a sacrifice to get us from here to here. And here means this for you. Here means that for you. Here's what, and so I said, are we good? Do you guys support Daddy working long hours, traveling across the country? And I said, and everybody was full out, absolute yes. And then I never turned back, man. I grinded like crazy. My wife supported it. You know, when I felt tired, my wife said, hey, you made that commitment. No, I know you can stay at home. The kids have a holiday today, but hey, you got to go get that grind. And I did it, and that accumulated to being just an amazing success. And now I'm at a point with, you know, having an amazing team that this year I'm going to be able to go back to coaching again. But anybody that's trying to have balance straight out, you're not ready for the sacrifice. You know, you got to sacrifice to be able to get that. So now when I coach, I can coach without even having to think about money. I can coach without having to think about, man, I really want to help this kid out that can't afford the coaching, the fees, or flying to that tournament. I can bless his life without even having to think about it, right? So those sacrifices, short-term sacrifices, are positioning, you know, at the fullest when I really kill this thing, not only my sons, but my son's sons and his son's sons and their daughters, right? And so is that balance worth it? Is that balance not being able to go there? And then here's the key. Is like when even though I'm on this grind and I'm on this sacrifice, when I'm with my wife, when I'm with my daughter, when I'm with my son, man, I'm so present, right? Because I already grinded already. I already did the work. So when I'm there, I'm so present that it doesn't feel like I'm gone all the time. They feel the love. You know, I take my daughter out to just a daddy and daughter's date, and then we're holding hands in the car. I open the door for her. We go down to a dinner. We put the phones away, and I'm just enjoying her, right? So that's more time than me being in the living room watching TV while she's on her phone. So I think that's the balance. If you want to create a balance, is just make that time that you have with them, just impact them like crazy. Other questions. Let's go. Here we go. I hope that helped out. Tim Ford asked, any setbacks? Oh my gosh, man. So many setbacks. I mean, in this very office right here, right? This is a dope office, right? Sitting in that chair right there, there was times I was crying my eyes out, dude. Like, this road to success, and listen, I still got a far way to go. I'm only sharing some part of the journey, but man, I'm just starting this thing. I'm nowhere even near where I plan to go with this thing. but there's been so many different setbacks on the way to this, on the way to building this company. You know, one setback, I mean, I'll tell you all the companies that told me no. Walmart told me no. Winco told me no. Safeway told me no. Shark Tank told me no 3 times. One company had the ramen cooker in there and said, man, this thing's weak. You know, get it out of here. Come buy it back. Right? And it's like all those no's, you know, some people could take those no's and they's like, man, dude, this thing's not going to work. And that's where that faith comes in, that regardless of what the circumstance says, like, dude, I believe that this thing's gonna blow. You know, regardless of Walmart saying no, I use no's and I change them to not now. And then I try 4 months later. So I'm immune to no's. I'm immune to those. And so if I get a no, I just say it's not now. Hey, thank you. And I put a follow up of that. I'm going to be following up with them in 4 months. And all those ones that told me no, Walmart, we're in every single Walmart in the country. We got into Winco. You saw that I was on Shark Tank, you know. So there's going to be setbacks. Be prepared for them. But the key is having enough faith that regardless of the setbacks, you're still going to take this thing to the next level. Let's see, next question. All right, we're getting some love in here now, man. Let's see, goals, 6 months, 12 months. Oh, this is great. Alan Bunt asks goals. Goals, 6 months, 12 months, daily act. Someone just try to call me at the same time. So yes, this is how I set my goals. I think it's so important, man. A lot of people need to have a personal retreat with yourself. And you need to really answer, like, what the heck do you want out of this life? You get one life, man. And it's not a practice run. So it's really identifying as far as, okay, what you really want. And the way that I do it, I break it up like this, 6 months and 12 months. And I do it in what I want to have, as having, being, and doing, right? So having, you know, one of my big goals, I had it a year ago. And today is a great day because I got it. I got it, man. And listen, I'm celebrating because I got it. One of the things I love cars. I love cars. So having was one of the things that I put this car on my list because I like cars. And listen, the key is when you put your goals, don't put it to what will make you look good in front of other people. Don't put it because it's what your dad wants you to have. Don't put it because it's what your wife. You need to decide on your goals as far as what you want for you. I mean, that's huge. And so, like, I'm very clear as far as what my goals. I know what I want at a level 10, right? And so I was blessed. I got that goal. That was one of my second dream car. I got that goal. So really blessed as far as that. You know, as far as being or doing, you know, one of the things I want to do is take my whole family to a family vacation to Hawaii. So that's a doing. Being. So being, you know, like one of my goals is to be I want to be fit, right? So I got a goal weight. So being X amount of pounds by this time frame, right? So I put my top 5 having, being, and doing for 6 months, and my top 5 having, being, and doing in 12 months. And I check in. I look at my goals on at least 3 times a week to make sure the activity that I'm doing is leading me closer to those goals. All right, let's see. Own the Kings. Someone asked to own the king. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm working. Vivek is a friend of mine, and I got a couple of friends that already have minority ownership. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Dom. All right, let's see. Additional questions here. I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss any questions here. Man, what's up, Nick Hicks, my little cousin? How you doing, man? Let's see. All right, let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. Setbacks, I took care of that. What's up, Delaire? All right, Rick, Rashia, thanks for sharing. I feel pumped. Very inspiring, man. Be blessed. Same to you, my man. All right, guys. I think that's enough for today unless anybody has another burning question. But I'm going to do this more often. This is fun. Just rapid fire. Think on your feet. Give you guys some of my takes. But I think that's good. All right, guys. I'll be doing this again. Looks like there's no major burning questions. And I'll give an update next time to have people ready when we're going live so you can be prepared for your questions. My heart is to help you. And I look forward to being a blessing, man. God bless. Peace.